How's it going, YouTube? Malagant here. We are going to be checking some spots. Today it's going to be in the Forgotten Gardens. So the spots that I'm going to be showing you will require you to reach the Infernal Race in Corvan Basin in Ultimate difficulty. So therefore, that is going to be the reason why I'm going to call this the hardest spots. That being said, other than one spot, in my opinion, it's not necessarily hard at all to do this. So if you have, if you have the waypoints, even if you have a weak character, in my opinion, you could definitely farm this rotation. So we're gonna aim for like Ancient Hearts. We're gonna aim obviously for some legendaries. There's some like good components as well. That being said, feel free to like unite this run or the spots that I'm going to show you with the other locations that I've already shown and the easier spots as well. You can definitely check my channel if you didn't watch those videos. I'm pretty sure you're going to find them useful. So the first spot is going to be in Corinth Lotsa. After teleporting to the Corinth Plateau, we start going towards the western side, and there's going to be some sort of like a beetle cave, beetle nest, I think, right under the bridge over here. We enter this thing. Over here, I don't honestly kill everything. You could definitely find a lot of elites sometimes. So in this case we have one already. The named monsters in my screen are going to be either elites or bosses. I recently started using this cool tool called Grim Internals, simply because I wasn't able to see the HPs of the monsters with the spec that I'm playing right now. Because I do need to, mouse over something to see the HPs in this game, such as this, but while I'm spinning towards a location, it's impossible for me to do that. And versus harder targets, it was actually getting very annoying for me because I wasn't sure of my progression, if that makes any sense. But at the same time, this tool is also capable of like auto looting the components on the floor. So if you'd like to use that too, by all means. It takes like a couple of minutes to definitely set it up. This is not necessarily the default settings, but the way that I'm using it right now, I very much like it. Definitely. So, after this location, like the only reason that we were here was basically to kill the boss to the left side over here. I think I should definitely show it to you one more time. If you remember, we fought like an elite and a boss right on this spot. After entering this place, you just like, follow the left road or whatever, and then find him. He's always on the same spot. This guy right over here is the reason why we're here. But if you would like to, you can definitely clear the entire place. The next waypoint is going to be the Corvin Sands. And over here, we're searching for our good old raptor buddy. So we start running towards the south side. You could definitely find a lot of elites in this map, just so you know. Like, if you would like to, and if you have a mobile character, feel free to like check around. There's sometimes about like 7 elites, and I'm not even kidding. I don't know why. But in this run, we're just going to be checking out the raptor. And the raptor could be all the way to this spot right over there. Like, he doesn't go more south. And he's patrolling. For some reason, he's just running around. But yeah, as I said, like, he doesn't go more south than this. So, there he is. This time he was just standing still. How are you doing, man? Did he just heal somehow? Loud guy. So, after killing this guy was also capable of dropping an Ancient Hearts. After killing this guy, we're going to be going towards the Cairn Docks. In this place, we will hit another Beetle Hive. Beetle Nest. Hive? Nest? It says nest. I do occasionally check like the bottom side of this place as well. Sometimes it's an elite. And then we go in. There's like a lightning beetle boss in this cave. He usually easy to kill. Could definitely get a little bit annoying in the melee range because he has this like stun, continuous stun. Now one more thing maybe I can mention about this guy is that like sometimes he drops some sort of like a lightning pool on the ground. It's definitely possible that lightning pool is still there after he dies. So kind of don't run into your death basically. The next spot is going to be Sunbane Oasis. And from the Oasis waypoint, we'll start running towards the eastern side. This entire map, we need to check it out. The reason why we're here is a Scorpion boss. Fairly easy to find. He's also patrolling around sometimes. I don't know why, but I do check out the entire map. Sometimes there's a couple of elites over here as well. Well, we have one over here. Ah, he come back. I seriously enjoy playing this character, by the way. This might very well be my favorite character so far, guys. If you'd like to see the build, it's in the description below, yeah. Like, as I said, the only problem that I had with this character was the fact that, like, I cannot see the target's HPs. Like, to play it optimally, I wasn't able to put my mouse cursor on top of the boss's name. I was always saying stuff like, I'm not going to use Grim Internals. Like, I really hope Create comes up with some sort of, like, a quality of life improvement and we can start looting components, at the very least, like a vacuum fashion, but they definitely didn't. But I ended up starting using it anyway because of this character, because like it was really triggering me that I cannot see the HPs as I'm like whirling around like this with my cursor. So the last spot that I'm going to show you is in fact going to be in the Infernal Race, you guys. From the Infernal Race, we will start running towards the southern side. One thing that I'll tell about this place is that, like, if you would like to, you can skip this. The other 4 locations that I've shown, incredibly easy to hit, and at the same time they're very valuable. Lots of elites, very good components, and lots of ancient hearts. We have gotten 2 ancient hearts from this run, simply because it's auto-looting, as I said, the Grim Internals. It's auto-looting the components as well. I mean, if you would like to push it further, you can even auto-loot the items, but I definitely enjoy seeing the items on the floor, so... that said, in this place, what we're searching for is that there's going to be a treasure trove. 3 different locations that it can spawn. One right here, the second one right over here, and if it's still not there, the third one is going to be right on the spot. And the second thing that can spawn is that it's called Grimo. It's some sort of like a boss. One location right over here and the second location right over here. Now, it's definitely possible that he's not in these locations, and in that case, he actually spawns in this map right over here. For that one, if you would like to go for, it is Vanguard of 3, and then you go back, kind of, you go, I suppose, west from there. Then you check those 2 locations. I don't do that, like, almost never. To be honest with you, this run right here is not necessarily my favorite either, but it is a valuable run. Why is it not my favorite? Simply because, like, sometimes there's some combinations of heroes, elites in this map that is very annoying for my character. Hey, Grimo's here. This is pretty lucky, actually, guys. The Scythe of Tenebris. So, this was the first spot for Grimo, this was the second spot, that's pretty much it, in this run at least. So we will make our way towards the right side to check out, like, the treasure trove. Treasure trove spawns right on top of my cursor, right next to the fence. Just gonna skip that flame tongue. I actually want to show this to you. Like, my character's DPS is insane, but for some reason the flame tongues, they are ridiculously tanky to me. Maybe not this guy. He failed. I think there's some sort of like a combination that is making it very annoying for my character, but in this case it was definitely nowhere near. Sometimes you can have this flame tongue with like a couple of flame bearers, the normal guys, and then there's like the time warper next to him, and on top of that there can be like a supporter. In that case, sometimes it's possible for me to take like a minute to kill these. I'm not really sure why. So we checked out spots for the Grimo one more time, and then from there we're making our way like towards this side. There's going to be sometimes a dynamite in this spot if you would like to loot it. The second treasure trove location is on my cursor. Right on that spot. So an Ember Spark. Let's see how tanky this guy is. Wasn't so bad. I'm gonna go ahead and like show you the last spot for the treasure trove as well, and then we're gonna call it right there. So, in case if you didn't still find the treasure trove, the last spot for it, it's right over here. Yeah, right next to this ledge, exactly where I'm standing. Hey, an arcane guy. Just disappears. So if you haven't watched them, I actually have like 2 more videos so far out, and there will most likely be more coming up as well. Make sure to like subscribe to my channel for more Grim Dawn and more other ARPGs as well in future for sure. On top of that, as I was saying, like there's 2 other videos that I made about like easier spots as well. What I mean by easier spots is like to be honest with you, like the spots that I already showed you today. Other than this last spot is in my opinion like very easy to farm. It's just the fact that like it's not necessarily easy to reach this place. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe this one over here is very easy to reach right after killing Warden or something. But yeah, you might not make it towards like Sunbane Oasis in Ultimate if you don't necessarily have like a strong character. That's absolutely normal. So the other video was like talking about the places in like Act 1, maybe a little bit about like Act 2. I just gained a follower in Twitch, I think. Um, if you would like to, make sure to like check it out on my channel. You can definitely find it. I'll try to link it even in the description. That being said, I think this is going to be it for me. I really hope this was useful. I'm going to be coming up with like more runs for sure. I'm actually thinking about like talking about like a full session clearance somewhere near in the future. See you guys later. Thank you very much for watching.